Hello and welcome to Back to the Board once again. What a cracking game we witnessed between Army versus Navy. When soldiers play together, there's so much grudge in that game that we witnessed because the Army lost by a point. We'll see what went really wrong for them because their forwards were brilliant, including the captain Manoj Silva and Chamara Silva and Asoka Jayalal, the veteran. They were brilliant in terms of their attack. They even gave 110%, but it didn't come into a favorable results at the end of the 80 minutes, although Ashoka Jayalal scored one try. Now, this is the usual Army's formation when they get a breakdown situation. The forwards are either in a couple or they are like pretty much a wide when close to a rock. Now, there are options in this case. Every time when the scrum half feeds the ball to a forward, the job is just to run direct. There's no other option. There's no plan B or there's no much creativity in the Army's attack, which we witnessed. Even in the start of the play, there were like 15 to 17 phases Army were dominating, but still they were unable to go into the opposite half. And let's have a look. What are the options really Army could have done? Now, when a ruck situation happens, usually there's 3 to 4 opposite defenders coming in. So Army also getting involved in 2 to 3 defenders. Now, let's assume this is the actual ruck situation. Now, they are missing their scrum half Mohammad Rizvi also. But there is an option. Two forwards over here. If they could have formed in a diamond-shaped attack, using their winger here or the fullback here, this is what they actually lacked in terms of creating that extra option, creating that extra creativity to gain the opposite territory. Now, if here from the base, either he can pass the forward here, they can go into contact, and or they can use the winger coming inside, or they can use a decoy running coming inside to passing the fullbacks as running into the support play. Now, these are the options that didn't really work. Also, there's another option. We saw in the first few phases, once the ball carrier get the ball from a ruck, he's getting the ball and he's passing to another forward where he's running into contact in a huge pace. But still, Navy defense was solid on that occasion. So, what we should even seeing in the international arena in nowadays, the prop forwards sometimes they play. Always they don't run when it necessary. They can even the ball handling is very vital in the nowadays front rowers. Now let's have a look how simple is that when Kishore Jahan puts that lovely pass to Richard Dharmapala. Take a look at that video. This is what Army actually missed out on that game to create that exit plan. Look at Roshan Weeraratne putting the ball and he's going for the loop, but easy pass for Richard Dharmapala. As a result, he went into the under the post to score that try. So this is what Army really lacked on that game because their forward firepower, like I said, 110%, they gave everything, but they just could not have that exit plan ready rather than going into contact, creating those options in terms of their 1-point loss in that weekend. So that is the analysis I picked up for the Week 4 of Dialog Rugby League Back to the Board segment. And until next week, I'm Sabir Kader signing off for ThePapare.com.